Hello there, this is Peter Beckenham, the Village Marketer, coming to you as always from my little Thai village in far northeastern Thailand, up near the Cambodian border. And today, coming to you from my PC, not coming from my mobile, not coming from my laptop. That's all collapsed for today. So I'm on the PC and fingers crossed, okay? Fingers crossed. Hey, Nabil, thank you for joining me. Have a really big battle today. My topic for today is how to be more successful in sales. How to be more successful in sales, right? So before you can sell, you need to have someone to sell to, right? But be careful. My first point is this. Do not try to sell to everybody, right? Some people who are desperate for any revenue will try and sell anything to anybody and wonder why they fail. The first thing you need to do, and I know most of you have heard this before, but please make sure you do it. Qualify your prospect. Do not waste your time or theirs talking to people who either cannot afford your services or don't need your solution. Okay? So qualify your prospect. And the simple way to qualify them, and you do this in a very pleasant and polite way, okay, is ask them, what are they looking for specifically? What sort of budget do they have in mind? And when do they like to start looking at a solution for that particular problem? Just qualify them, okay? Be nice about it, but qualify them. It saves your time and theirs. Number two, don't say yes too darn quickly, right? Please don't do that. By all means, you need to get your prospect to talk to you and talk much more than you do, but do not allow them to lead the conversation. You need to control the conversation. You need to be able to give them what they need. In order to know what they need, you need to ask them lots of questions so you lead the conversation, right? Very important. And if you say yes too quickly, you're going to discount what you can do because they'll end up driving the conversation. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I can do that, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Keep control of the situation. And rather than you keep answering their questions, you make sure you get from them what you need to know in order to do the best possible solution you can for them, all right? So the second one is don't say yes too quickly, okay? Don't do that. Third one, do your research, okay? Lazy salespeople don't do any research. What you need to do is this. And there is no excuse, no excuse. Everyone's either got a website or got a social media account, right? Or you can use, or LinkedIn, for example, Facebook, or use darn Google, whatever it is. There's no excuse for you to find out and do some research on your potential prospective customer. Please do that. Do not go into any sort of first-time conversation completely cold without doing something, having the courtesy, right, of investigating what their situation may be and then confirming it in a conversation with them, all right? Next one, pay close attention not just to what they're saying, but how they are saying it. This, if anything else, write this one down. This is the most important bit I can give you. Pay close attention to not just what they are saying, but how they are saying. Collect the words they are using to describe the situation. The words they are using mean a lot of things to them. That means a lot to them, right? It's very clear in their head what it is. So you record what those words are, because that's what it is. And then if you're not sure, or if you need to confirm them, say to the prospective customer, tell me, what do you mean when you say whatever it is, X, Y, and Z, okay? They know what they're talking about, and you need to get to understand what it is. Then, when you hear the answer from them, take it the next step. And by all means, I'm focusing on this particular point, because if you want to be successful in sales, this is the key. This is the way to build your relationship. Once they've given you an answer to what they mean by a particular phrase that they use, then you give it back to them in your words, seeking their acceptance. Have you got the understanding correct? I tell you, they will appreciate and respect the fact that you are listening to them. And it'll probably differentiate you from everyone else they've met that day who are just trying to sell them things, right? Whatever you do, make sure you take that step. In other words, make sure you pay close attention to what they say and how they are saying it, and understand why they are saying what they're saying, all right? Next one, don't confuse them with too much information. Many salespeople are enthusiastic. They got all sorts of things they want to give people and share with them. And what about A, B, C, D, E? Okay, and they've got this and it does this and it stands sideways and all these magic things. Don't do that. All you're doing is confusing the person, right? They want a solution to their problem. I'll give you an example. If you go to get your car serviced at the garage, right? You may ask a question like, how much did it cost, or was there any major problems, right? But would you ask what size spanner they used to fix some part? Of course you wouldn't. So don't burden the prospective customer with unnecessary information, right? All you do is confuse them, okay? Next one, nearly finished. Don't oversell. Oh, this is the killer, okay? Many people go in super confident, right? And they get pushy, and then they wonder why the prospective customer has a blank look on their face, turns off, and try talking to yourself or whatever. Never be pushy. Never oversell. Provide the customer with the best value you can within the budget they've got. Okay? Be honorable, be ethical, and be honest. Okay? Give them what they want, not what you want to sell them. Very important. Do not oversell. Do not ever, ever oversell. Next, this might come as a bit of a shock. Do not chit-chat too long. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't build rapport with everyone you talk to. Of course you should. But remember, you've only got people's attention for a certain period of time, like I've got with you in this video. So I hope I'm still got your attention, right? In other words, get to the point of what they want to do. They've got a problem. You've got to show them what the solution may be to their problem. Chit-chat after. Don't spend all time chit-chatting, and wondering how you're going to get around to talking about the business of business. That's just wasting their time on you. They'll get frustrated with you, all right? Next, don't keep talking. This is the last one. Don't keep talking. Once the prospective customer said, yes, Peter, that's exactly what I need. Thank you for helping me. Now, when can we get started? How much is it going to cost? How do I pay you? Whatever the words may be, okay? At that point in time, do not keep talking to them. Just process what they want. They want to know how to pay you, show them how to pay you, okay? Many, especially naive and new and desperate salespeople, keep talking, and all of a sudden, they confuse the customer once again, or they bring up something that makes the customer think, oh, I never thought of that before, and you've lost a sale that you had. Anyway, there's my thoughts for today, okay? Those 8 points. If you think about those 8 points, you implement those 8 points, I can tell you, you will be much more successful in sales. I can tell you, I'm living proof. Anyone who's 72 years of age, still online, battling the technology problems that I've got right now, and still able to make some dollars in sales, I do it doing what I just shared with you then, all right? That's what it is. Now, my last bit, I've mentioned this before, but if you haven't got it yet, grab it, okay? How to have more prospects saying thank you. It's my way of showing you what words to say in order to get a prospect to be grateful for the time they've spent with you, okay? How to have more prospects saying thank you. If you're interested, please send me a personal message, okay? If you found this video of help and I'd love your comments on it. And also, please like it and share it. That would be fantastic for me. I'd like as many people as possible to hear what I'm trying to say, because I'm really telling the truth to people, and it comes from my heart and is simple, practical advice. All right, until tomorrow, many blessings to you all. Thank you very much for sharing your valuable time with me. Take care. Bye for now.